Reality with Kaur. In today's video, I'm gonna share some of my organizational ideas and my decorative ideas with you all for your laundry room or the utility area, whatever you call. I believe after the kitchen, this is the area where I spend my most of time in, and I wanted to make this room more welcoming, more warm. It's kind of a room should call my name in, because that's the least room I wanted to come in and finish my work. So yeah, I'm happy with the ideas. I throw it in and put it together to make it more warm and tidy, and hope the ideas which I use, the organizational ideas, that can inspire some of you as well. So let's get started with today's video and see if you like that ideas or not. And please do not forget to subscribe my channel and give me thumbs up if you like this video. And let's get started with today's video, shall we? This is the whole look of my laundry. Before I go through everything, I'll just give you the whole look of the laundry room here. And that's like that. And at the back of the door here, I am using these portable hooks to hang my broom, my mop, or any other stuff which I wanted to hide away at the back of the door. That all goes there. And if you are somebody like me who doesn't really bother screwing into the walls to all the fence equipments and the hooks to hang your broom and any other stuff, you can just use this very inexpensive way of hanging at the back. So beside here, I have another organizational rack which I use to hanging my clothes, my laundry. So at the moment there are some clothes which already has been washed and dried, and these are the clothes I know they're gonna go on the rod of the to hang. So there is another tip you can use. So whenever you sort out your laundry, do not really fold those clothes which you know that you're gonna hang in your wardrobe. So that's really save a ton of your time. Trust me for that. So what I do whenever I sort my laundry, I fold everything, but the clothes I know they will stay hanging, so I'll just grab some hangers and hang them there. And once I finish from the laundry, I just grab these hangers and straight go into the wardrobe where they belongs to. So that's another tip you can try. Here underneath I have this bench. This is industrial looking bench. So these are actually these are the shelf. These are the heavy duty shelves the people probably use in their garages, but I'm using it in this room. And I have these two units here. So one with the 2 shelves, and there is another one with the 3 shelves. So the reason I'm using it, that first of all they are quite narrow, so that's kind of a thing I wanted to use in this room to make more space usable. Another reason, they are very durable and less maintenance. I don't really have to look after them, cleaning them and all that. And thirdly, I wanted to decorate this room with some rustic industrial sense, so these units go pretty well with the idea of decorating this room. So that's there. And the beauty of these units are you can increase or decrease the space or the shelves area however you need according to your preferences. So here I have 2 shelves which I use to put my laundry hamper, that's there, and some laundry baskets. So this hamper stays here, and that is used by my 2 children. So all their laundry goes in there, the dirty one, and me and my husband basket laundry stays in our bedroom. So that's there. And the top of this bench I put my ironing sheets. I don't really use ironing boards. I I just feel like they are waste of money and space, because when you put the ironing boards anywhere, underneath you have no space at all to, you know, multi-purpose use or anything. So whenever I try to organize something in any area of my house, I always consider to use as a multi-purpose. So that's how I feel like it, that the, you know, the ironing boards are just a waste of space, so they just stay away from my laundry. I have one ironing board that is in my room, but yeah, definitely not here. And the back wall of the ironing board, I am using this sheet. This is a sticky sheet which I bought from Kmart. I definitely put the link into the description box if you like. And this sheet is I'm using the reason because I just recently started noticing that my back wall getting damaged by the iron. You know, the iron was just leaving some black marks over my wall, so that is the reason I just put this sheet on, and to just save my back wall. So you can always use it as a purpose I'm using it, or giving a little bit of edge in your room. So that's the color, that is the sheet. I really love it. It's a kind of a shiny mirror feeling it gives, so yeah, I kind of like it. And on the top of this wall I have these two cute looking signs. They are quite giving a rustic look to my room, and yeah, they remind me the laundry room rules, and you know, encourage me the way that if you start your job, just finish it before you getting out of this room. And alongside the bench I have my dryer and my top loader washing machine, and on the top of the dryer I have some decorative pieces. This is the box of my gloves and tissue box if I need it. There I have my vacuum charger that stays there. I just washing stuff, all the liquids, powders, that stays here. So what I did here, I just used this old butcher chopping board which I wasn't using in my kitchen. I just put on the over the sink, as you can see there, and everything stays here. I do use my sink in here, but if I really, you know, need a big space in a sink, I'll just get this thing out of my way and put on a bench here, and I can use it. But otherwise it stays here, and I kind of like it because everything putting together, I do not have to open the that area, or you know, need to put any shelves around here. So that's everybody's preference end of the day, but that's how I like it. So what I got here is washing liquid, some washing tablets are here, washing powder, and there are my washing color balls, and some sheets are here. And I'm using crystal clear jars for these things. It's just the one thing, they look nice and tidy, and other thing is I can see if it's something is running out, so I can fill it properly. So that's there. And back there I have my fabric softener, and this is the bottle we mostly use for drinking water, but I'm using to put my fabric in there. And the reason I'm using it, I just like the way, the easy access of this bottle is. I have this cute organizer which I use all the small nitpicks to go in there. If there are, you know, when I clear the pockets before the before the washing, some coins or any other stuff, they stay there. And there is some hanging space as well for my towels and everything, and that's another decorative piece over there in the corner. And just give me a little bit of feeling having outdoors inside, so that's there. And this way, that's kind of an interesting part of my laundry room. So that bench which I showed you earlier, I have 3 shelves over here, and on the top there another laundry baskets stays here, but at the moment they are outside. And this one I bought that from, I guess, Target, what I remember. And the basket I'm using to keep my dirty kitchen napkins, towels, or aprons. So I kind of like it. I think the people are using these ones for their plants, their indoor plants, but this way. And that's there. And here I have 3 separate boxes. And these boxes are here and labeled, it's me, it's my husband, or it's my kids, their clothes, washing clothes goes there. All the extra uniform stays there. All the other pair of socks or undershirts or everything that goes in there, which is extra, which I cannot really put away. They needs to be used in the season, but still they are extras, so they all goes here. So that's there. There's a bag of extra uniform that stays there. So this one is for my husband, and I label them as a name. So this one is for all his extra clothing of his cricket. So he plays cricket every other weekend. So these other things can go into the wardrobe, but when the clothes get all mixed up, it's hard to find, and then end of the day we just both argue about that. Yeah, so that's how I put his uniform or all exercise gear or everything. It stays into the laundry. He knows where to get. I do not have to tell him every single time where to find it. He knows where it is. So all his clothes, all his exercising clothes or gym clothing or his match clothing, match uniform, it all stays here. And this is for me, and all our it's again the yoga gears I use, or if I have some clothes which needs to be ironed and only then I can wear it, that stays there, that goes in these boxes. So if I couldn't find anything into the wardrobe, I know where to look into, and that's there. And here I have these 2 baskets. So I have my 2 young children, so at the moment they can't really sort out their laundry, but still I encourage them to whatever they can do a little bit with the laundry sorting out. I'll just encourage them. So that's why I put some of their clothes in here. So after the washing, like little clothes like pair of socks, their undies, they goes in here, so they know that they have a duty whenever moms do the laundry. These are the basket they needs to sort it out, so just they grab it and sort it out and put back here. So it's just a little bit of a try to encourage them to sorting their laundry, so I don't have to do that learning, teaching stuff all over again when they're gonna get bigger. That will be quite hard. So that's how it is. A big door which leads to outdoors, so that's there. And I'm not using it at the moment. We are not using it. We have another door to go out to the back garden, so that's closed, and I put this unit at the front of that. So I just using these curtains over there rather than dark blinds. I like sun coming into the room when I'm working here, and it kind of feels like a fresh as well into this room. And I guess the laundry room needs that much of a sunlight coming inside. So because of these beautiful curtains, they are quite lightweight, they are not heavy ones, so whenever the sun is out, whenever the sunny day is there, the sun comes in and it just makes the room quite fresh. So yeah, that's another thing you can add it in, and the same time it is giving a huge different look to my laundry room. So that's there. And onto this wall I have this cute looking piece. I have just around the house little pieces over here. Have my candle stands here, so whenever I work I do light it up. I like the fragrance of those candles. So yeah, that's there, and that's about it, I guess, guys. So I hope you got some of the ideas around this room to make it organized, this laundry room. It's not hard to make any room, any area of your house looking beautiful, looking welcoming. So keep doing that, keep decorating, and keep throwing your ideas around the house. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you into the next video. Until then, bye bye, and have a